Another another listless performance, another listless series, really, from the Phillies. Um, Probably one of the lowest points of the year for them, getting swept by the otherwise lowly Pittsburgh Pirates, but the Pirates they got the better of us this year. This series, um, taking all three games from us, all one score games. Um, Winning by scores of 4-5 in the first game, and then identical 2-1 scores in the second and third game. And there's really not much I can say to defend the Phillies. The only silver lining that I can really see right now is that it's middle of the season, um, and it will be an understatement to say that the Phillies have seen better days. Losing three consecutive series, being swept in two of them, losers of nine of their last 10 games. And now all this is compounded by the fact that Bryce Harper is now on the injured list with a um, with a wrist injury. So it seems like everything is going bad for the Phillies at once. Um, the offense is really they've really taken a nosedive. Pitching has been, you know, excellent the last couple of games. Christopher Sanchez went went 7 innings yesterday, delivered a gem, but put on a base runner in the eighth, and that proved to be the team's undoing because Orion Kirkgreen came in, and that man, I believe it was O'Neill Cruz, he proceeded to steal second, and then he was able to make his way home on a base hit by Andrew um, McCutcheon. So, as good as Christopher Sanchez was yesterday, he still takes the loss. The other game, another solid pitching, another solid pitching game. Ranger Suarez was excellent, but the offense just just couldn't back him up. I mean, I'm seeing all these donuts, man. Kyle Schwarber was the only team. I'm talking about Saturday's game now. Kyle Schwarber was the only player who he was responsible for our only run of the game, a solo home run, but nobody else contributed in in that game. Nobody else made any significant contributions. Uh, Trey Turner 0 for 4. Alec Bohm 1 for 4. Castellanos 1 for 3. JT 0 for 3. Sosa 0 for. I'm seeing so many donuts across the board, man. It's like God, just a couple of runs to get us, you know, to try and don't waste these guys' efforts, man. Don't waste their efforts. They're doing enough. In fact, they're going above and beyond to keep us in the game. You can't even get them one run. I mean, that Saturday game, Kyle Schwarber, we scored in the first inning, and then that was it. We didn't do anything else. We literally did not do anything else for the rest of the game. No walks. I mean, a hit scattered across the rest of the game, but we might as well have scored the one run, scored on the Kyle Schwarber home run, and then left the game because we literally did not do anything else offensively for the rest of the game. That's the part that's most frustrating to me is that our pitchers are throwing gems out there. Two back to back gems, two back to back seven innings strong by two of our best pitchers, and our offense can't even get a run. And then yesterday, I think the most frustrating part about it is that we were in position at the end of the game. Trey Turner gets on base with a double. Um, Kyle Schwarber is intentionally walked. We only have one out, so we at the very least have the tying man have the tying run in position to score, and then Alec Bohm grounds into a double play. We're 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 retreating back to some of the old habits that got us into this position at the beginning of the year, the ending of last year. Really, um, we can really trace it all the way back to the ending of 2023. That fiasco. So it's just really frustrating because we're playing well enough to win these games. It's not like we're getting blown out. We're this this series against the Pirates could have easily been a sweep for the Phillies. A couple hits there, a little bit more, 25% more offensive production added to what we did, and we probably would have swept this team just like we did several weeks back. But we didn't. And I was listening to the radio show following the game yesterday, and the guy said that teams like the Pirates, teams that have been historically bad, they're the kind of teams where if you allow them to hang around, if you don't bury them the way you're supposed to, and assert your dominance as the superior team, those are the kind of teams that will win in the most stupidest ways. A bloop single, a wild they score on a wild pitch by us, base running, stealing bases. Is just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating because the Phillies, they're right now from an offensive standpoint, the team just looks lifeless. The team is not playing well. They're not complementing the pitching performances that we've been getting over the last several games, over the last couple of outings. So that's that's where they at. But season's not over. No excuses. We're not going to have Bryce for a little while. It's really the next man up, and no one's going to feel sorry for the Phillies. Um, they've dug themselves into this hole, and they have to get out of it. That's really all there is to it. Not going to get any easier. The Cubs are next, followed by a rematch with the Blue Jays. Um, and then I believe we have the Marlins next, and then we have a showdown with the Mets. So Philly's got they've got some things to figure out. Um, I still love them. I'm still rocking with them. I believe that they can wake up out of this terrible funk that they've been in. Um, there's still a lot of baseball left to play. This to me, this is a just a really, 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 really bad storm that they're in right now. But you know, this too shall pass. I believe that the Phillies will come back better from this. I'd like to think that maybe this is a turning point in the season. This sweep by the Pirates will be kind of like a serious wake up call for everybody on the team, coaches, players, others included. Um, they've got to wake up. They've got to wake up, and that's really all there is to it. I believe they will. I believe that they'll start playing good baseball again. They'll start complimenting the excellent pitching performances that guys have been getting. They'll right the ship. I believe that. But um, they've really left a sour taste in fans' mouths for the last 2 weeks, and they any improvements have to start with them. So on to the next one. Flush this one. Do whatever you have to do. Watch the tape. Burn it. Burn the jerseys that you played in. You know. You know. I don't know. Whatever they have to do to erase this from their memory. Do that and get on to the next one because there's still a lot of baseball. Over 3 months of baseball left to play. So wake up. Get it together. Let's move on.